What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and the Pirate playthrough. As you can see here, we made it to Liferoot Forest on campaign mode, and it is time to wreck things up. Of course, DPSing on my Huntress. I got this bad boy bow the last map, and then bringing along a mixed set of ability power, hero health, and hero damage gear. The main build is going to be flame auras. As you see, I've got no shards or anything yet. I do have Earth Servo on this one, which does absolutely nothing. However, that's the best medallion I have on my main defense, so I'm going with it. And then using this bad boy on some Skyguard towers. Could potentially use some flamethrower towers, so I got that going on there. And then we got spike blockades with anti-goblin servo and a power servo totem on our cannonballs. So let's see, let's go ahead and start it off by getting some walls down. Let's go with the old school build. With the full turtle build back here, we'll let Quab die. Sorry, Quab. I know, it's a fresh playthrough, it's a new beginning. But Quab, you're still out of here. Sorry, dude. Anyway, Quab is going down, so we're going to turtle it up right back here. Now let's get some air in. I've got absolutely awful air. It's just got really bad range on it. However, it's, you know, it is what it is. I've got what I've got, and we're going to go with 2 Skyguards right across from the main lane to cover all 3 of these lanes. Now that leaves me quite a bit for other defenses now. I've got 610 DU left, which essentially is going to be 200 per lane. I got an extra 10 for the middle lane if need be. So I've got a lot of options, really. My main defense right now, of course, is flame auras. And with 200 per lane, that's actually 6 flame auras. So, I mean, I could run flame auras all the way up this lane. And theoretically, this should just completely steamroll this map just by doing that. And it's pretty much even DU across the way. So if I do the same thing over here and go 6 flame auras here as well, I'm going to get an additional benefit. And that is the flyers have to fly low to get under that little dealie. So they're going to fly directly in to my flame auras and take a little additional damage. Now that's going to leave me 250 for the middle when I go with the 6 flame aura route, and 250 for the mid here gives me quite the opportunity to really stack up some pain. So let's go ahead and just really spam up the auras around the map right here. Let's go, oh, that's all of them actually. Nope, I'm out of mana, so I've got 100 more DU, but not the mana left to build any of the defenses. So let's just see if we can't get through wave 1, and then we'll get the rest of that middle area built out with that additional 100 DU. Now, when you do a build like this, of course, you've got to wait for the mobs to come all the way around to you. So that's 2 things. First off, it's an opportunity for you to take advantage of like some of your environmental traps and stuff, just to get all those mobs out of here where you don't even have to deal with them. However, it's also an opportunity for you to get some upfront damage in, so you can get out there and start hitting these things before they're anywhere near causing any sort of a threat to any of your defenses. So really my main concern right here for this first wave is going to be this middle area. I just got to make sure this middle area doesn't get wrecked up too bad. I got 2 seconds left on this. Let's see if we can't get another pack of baddies out of here. Farewell to you little Goboos and Warboar homies. And then the other benefit here is going with the Flaming Phoenix, which is just really powerful early game. It allows me just to let these mobs completely line up, and then I can just steamroll them all down. Now we take a look at even the Orc. The Flame Auras are putting in some work, and this is just wave 1, of course, so no upgrades. Once I get some upgrades on these Flame Auras, it's going to make these 2 outside lanes just get completely smoked. No doubt about it. And we are just about there. We got 1 orc left, and there we go. Veteran Defender, Talon Guard, and the Defender. That was for hitting level 25, I believe. See, those dislodged engines are great for pushing enemies. Yep, that's what I've been doing. Alright, now let's look at this other 100 DU. There's several options. Now, first off, we could get a little bit of pain placed in the back here by going with like 3 cannonballs back behind this wall. And that's going to give me a nice little bit of additional damage, for certain. Now, on that same note, we do have 40 DU left. So if I really wanted to maximize the DU, could do something like throw a flamethrower as far out of the way over here as possible and let it do its thing there. So now we've got 2 cannons and a flamethrower in the mix as well. Now this is the area I'm going to be fighting. I know there's lots of flyers, so let's get upgrades on those 2 sky guards. And then let's get these flame auras to the roof. Now we're only going to be able to do one side at a time. We can't get the entire other side done. So what I'm going to do is hit the 3 auras that are up front. That way the mobs are burned down as far as they're going to be by the time they make it in here close to my wall. So let's go ahead and get wave 2 rolling. Better hop on the Huntress to bring the pain. Now let's check out this scattershot bow I got last map. Oh, it smokes them. I mean, it's a shotgun blast bow. No doubt about it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, I missed the mobs. I caught some of them, I guess. I got a few warboars and a bunch of little gobus out of the mix there. And I'm thinking these outside lanes are just going to steamroll everything now that there's a few upgrades in. Yeah, these warboars are pretty tough, and they're not making it to the wall, so that is a good thing. That mage is getting wrecked. So we're looking at an almost complete build here now. At this point, it's just about upgrades, so throwing a few upgrades around, of course, will go a long way. Let these cannonballs get some action in here. Wait till these mobs get stacked a little bit, and then unleash the Firebird on them. Goodbye. Very, very nice. See if we can get some of these orcs out of here. See ya, orkies. Oh, wow, am I going to get a... Oh, I got the Warboar, too. That was a good one. Got almost the entire pack. Now, here's where my next challenge is going to come in. And by letting Quab die, we open up just a massive flyer lane right up front here. That's another reason adding those cannonballs in helps. As cannonballs, of course, are going to hit the flyers as well. So we got sky guards and cannonballs to wreck up that middle lane. And on the outside, we're relying on those auras quite a bit to help out with the flyers as well. Now let's go ahead and get this lane upgraded the rest of the way. So now I've got everything on the outside lanes up to tier 2 at a minimum. Let's give a little bit of a focus to the main area here. And then we actually have enough. We can't get both sky guards. Let's get this sky guard upgraded. And I'll do that one as soon as I get 4 more green mana. So let's let wave 3 fly here and see how it does. Now these wither beasts have got to go. That's my new enemy. So let's just dispose of those the easy way. Alright, so we got the wither beast down. We don't have any more wither beasts coming on these outside lanes quite yet, but I will have to keep an eye out for them. See if we can't just nuke this whole line. Oh yeah, right up the row. Didn't kill all of them, but it did put a big old hurting on the collective there. 2 more seconds here. Let's go ahead and get another pack. I'm going to try to get those kobolds in the warboars this time. Alright, 2 kobolds, and got both warboars. Very, very nice. The environmental traps in DD2, some of them are more significant than others. This particular map, this is obviously, there's no coming back from getting blown over the edge. So that is one of the strongest environmental traps that you could have. So you got a free trap there, it's just a matter of running over and using it. And depending on where it's located, like on the last map, it was actually fully automated by the defenses. Oh yes, look at that bad boy. That could be a huge upgrade to my walls or any of my defenses either. 652 defense power plus the 220 on the mod. That's just good stuff. And how we doing here? We're looking alright so far. So far so good. We had a Drake and hit the wall there. So let's check out the mana situation. See, we've got 689, so that's basically 6 upgrades from this point. Let's just do the 3 outside auras on each of the outside lanes. That way we can just focus all of our energy right there in the mid. And making sure stuff gets done right here in this main killing area. Dark Mage, uh-oh. This is my first introduction with the Dark Mage. And it's coming from up there. Actually, I had the Dark Mage already, but this is the bossier version of it, because I had a mage sitting right here. What? Not a wave or two ago. Let's bring the pain here, and then as soon as that mage gets into range of these auras, I'm going to go ahead and hop right on that big old book rider and make sure we take care of things. He's coming. Is he on that aura? Okay, he's on the aura now, actually. Let's get him stunned up here. Hit him with the Firebird. That's almost half of his health right there. Another stun inside of those flame auras. And yet another stun. So let's just keep this guy stunned up as best we can. We got some fat loot dropping right there. We got a nice chest. Every single thing on the ground right there is an upgrade in some way or another. How we doing in the mid? The cannons are holding up. We're going to have lots of green mana, it looks like, rolling into wave 5. No doubt about it. Let's get a stun going there. And this scattershot bow, although it is an incredible DPS, at close range to ground mobs, it does make things a little tricky with the flyers, as you do have to let the flyers get all the way over to you. Let's see, we got another 600. I think it's time to just do this area right here. And that should get us to victory here in wave 5. Now the smart thing to do would be able to go ahead and equip some of this stuff. Let's get that equipped. Oh wow, that's a huge upgrade. Let's definitely get that equipped. That's actually really nice for my walls. I'll put that stuff on later on though, as I do think I won't have a problem surviving through. I do have 100 DU though. Where do we want it? Let's put it right here on that interior flame aura. Got a little bit more mana laying here too. Ooh, we got enough for a tier 4 flame aura in the front. Now we got Wither Beast rolling out. And the Wither Beast just got smoked. Now we got a Wither Beast boss that's actually coming from the other side. He's going to be a lot harder to kill. Gonna let him get into aura range. Actually, I want that Wither Beast to a point where he's hitting multiple auras. There we go. Let's go ahead and start the stun train. Basically, every time that concussive is up, I want it going right onto this Wither Beast. And let's keep it stunned as best we can until its demise. Just about there. Just going to ignore that Warboar. And there we go. Wither Beast down. Let's see how we're coming. Looking good on the outside lane here. Let's see if we can't just burn the pack. There we go. And we got mages coming in the mid. This one should just get steamrolled. Yep, indeed. Looks like our wall's taking a little bit of damage. Let's just throw an upgrade on it just for good measure. And I tell you what, can we burn that whole pack of flyers? I need 100 mana. And there it is. Alright, so that grouping of flyers is done. We got a big pack out here, but those auras, oh yeah, they're all up in those auras. And that leads to the easy victory in Liferoot Forest. Now let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a nice chest piece. It's actually not as good as the one I picked up last wave and that I'm wearing. What was that bow? Man, that's actually a good bow. I'm going to use that bow too. Let's just go ahead and get that bad boy equipped. We'll get the Penta 5-shot going again. There is a nice boot upgrade as well, but what is this one? You know what? Let's go with that one instead, because I don't really think we need the hero health at this point. And then let's see what kind of hotness we got in the chest here. We got a nice headpiece. Massive, massive upgrade right there. Let's see. And then we've got boots that are... Statistically, those green ones I have are slightly better, so I'm just going to keep those guys. However, as you see, defeat the Wyvern Queen. So Betsy is up next. The Brainless Pack. I'm going to get 300 Defender medals and 20,000 gold for beating down old Betsy next time around. But that will do it for now, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.